Hola mi amore, soy yo, Violetta Kitty, and today we're playing another round of Love in Deepspace. Today we're going to be going through Caleb's beach banner event. And without any further ado, let's begin. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, right off the bat, shirtless. The camera starts recording. I point the lens at Caleb as he emerges from the cabin. This is great. You can see that Colonel Caleb has changed his clothes. Let's conduct a pre-trip interview. We're joined here today by our beloved Colonel. How do you feel about Chirpy Island Review Journal so far? I make a fist to serve as a microphone and hold it towards Caleb. He's stunned for a moment. Then he softly chuckles before holding my fist as if it was a real microphone.
To be honest, after going through a sea storm only to experience heavy rainfall and damage to the boat's turbine, things aren't looking too great. If it weren't for the coconut harvesting ship that spotted us, there would be 2 drenched birdies still drifting at sea.
Oh. I can't hold back my laughter anymore. The more I record, the more I realize how miserable we actually are.
I thought you started recording just to document the misery we're going through.
I brush away the damp hair from Caleb's forehead. We were robbed! I want to see that! That's one reason, but it's mostly because I want to have more photos and videos of us. Especially you. Ever since you started working, I rarely get the chance to take pictures of you. My exaggerated sigh is tinged with disappointment. I see Caleb's expression subtly change and give him a mischievous look. You'd understand if you took a picture of that seaweed on your head during the downpour, right?
I knew I wasn't imagining things when I heard that shutter sound.
Pretending to be exasperated, Silas. Caleb! Why am I messing up now? Cooley would have a fit. Pretending to be exasperated, Caleb shakes his head. We link arms, and when I move closer, I see the amusement in his eyes.
Your reasoning is flawless. How could I possibly disagree? You know, we should use this opportunity to make up for all those photos we missed.
Okay. Caleb takes the camera from my hands and adjusts it to point the lens at us.
Where were we?
Caleb clears his throat and pretends to treat it seriously.
Back to the matter at hand. While this trip has been full of surprises, it's precisely why things are exciting. So, I can only be more excited about the journey ahead.
Okay.
And I believe it'll leave us with more beautiful memories.
Okay. After we enter the hotel on Trippy Island, Caleb wraps me in a towel and ushers me to take a shower. As I emerge from the steamy bathroom, the summer breeze flowing past the sheer curtains make me feel refreshed. I feel so much better after taking a shower. Where's Caleb? Hey?
You don't need to shout. I'm over here.
Where? Oh my! Cover your eyes! Those who are innocent, cover thy eyes! I follow the sound of Caleb's voice and see his fluffy head bent over a washing machine.
You're just in time. Would you call this unexpected or a surprise? Oh, right. I recommend recording this.
What? Are we making one of those video? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Ouch! Oh, wow, wow, wow. I take out my phone and start recording it as I move closer to him. There are scattered twigs in the washing machine, and is that an egg?
Judging by the patterns on the shell, it should be a rare bird egg.
Oh.
But this mess of twigs suggests there wasn't a bird who incubated it seriously.
Aww.
Wait, didn't we see some Wildlife Protection Society advertisements on the main island?
Sure did. Thankfully, those ads are informative. Caleb and I contact them immediately and receive unexpected news. A new species. It sounds like something from a textbook. And we actually found one.
Looks like we got lucky. Very few people get an opportunity like this.
We'll take good care of it until they can make it through the storm. After we discussed things, we agreed that our top priority is to make a home for our guests. So, Since I already pre-named our little birdie, I, in honor of Scarlet Mother, because I love her channel and I love her live streams, I decided to name our little birdie Cable, just as an honor. I hope this gets back to her. So, without any further ado, to explain why I named it Cable is because when Caleb was first released, Scarlet Mother, she basically kept calling him Cable. I don't know, at one point it was an accident. It was an accident, obviously, but at one point it became a gimmick, and I find it absolutely hilarious. So whenever I hear the name Cable, I always burst out laughing. So, but hopefully, whenever I play Caleb's cards, I don't also call him Cable, but I make no promises. So, without any further ado.
I need one last flange bowl.
Okay. Here. After naming the bird Cable, Caleb and I began to build a nest for them. With our collaborative efforts, a coconut-sized airplane hanging from a swinging chair is in the hotel's courtyard. Of course, it was a plane. I think we're almost done. But I feel like something's missing. When the last word...
Even the tiniest home needs a nameplate before it can be considered complete.
You went too fast! When the last word... when the last word leaves my mouth, a wooden sign and pen floats to me. And now you can speak.
Even the tiniest home needs a nameplate before it can be considered complete.
You're right. With this, you can always find your way home. It doesn't matter where you go. After giving it some thought, I write our names, ours, and our birdies on the wooden sign. Then I hang it on the nest. I turn to show it. I turn to show Caleb my handiwork, only to find him holding a small bowl of water. He dips his finger into it and sprinkles the water around the bird's nest. What are you doing?
It's a lucky potion that'll help the nest protect the bird.
Okay. I'm gonna rename this video to Caleb's childish summer vacation diaries.
It's a ritual that every pilot experiences before their first flight.
Okay. So I want to save that laugh. Give me a second. Laugh.
It's a ritual that every pilot experiences before their first flight.
No. Oh, I can't save the laugh.
Before takeoff, the ground crew uses high-pressure water cannons to create water arches. Then, the plane taxis under them.
Okay.
It's to wash away risks to welcome safety. It's very symbolic.
You learn something new every single day, huh? If it's a ritual every pilot goes through, then Caleb must have experienced it too. I hope I can save that. Okay, I think for a moment before dipping my fingers into the small bowl of water. I flick some droplets at Caleb.
Is this a delayed revenge? Let me guess. It's because your defeat ended with a splash at the beach the other day.
Okay, well, let's not go that far.
Is this a delayed revenge? Let me guess. It's because your defeat ended with a splash at the beach the other day.
I get to keep the laugh. I shake my head. It's a blessing. I'm making up for the ritual I missed. I hope Caleb comes home safe and sound from every mission.
I accept your blessing. But I need to correct you.
Uh-oh. He puts down the water bowl, leans in, and shakes the necklace around his neck.
You were never absent.
Okay.
You're by my side every single moment of my life.
Oh boy. Stop, you're making me blush. Over the next few days, Caleb and I learn about how to care for birds while waiting for Cable to hatch. And when the nest finally shows signs of movement, it's hatching! It's hatching, Caleb!
If I were it, I'd probably go back into my shell after hearing that.
Rude. I give Caleb's firm arm a pat, then I hold my breath as I record the little fluff ball breaking out of its shell.
There. The air is clean now. Birds and humans can breathe again.
Oh my goodness. Wow. They're so thirsty. Oh shoot. That's me. Wow, they're so tiny. Their eyes aren't even open yet.
But they want to learn how to walk.
Cable? My baby bird. Cable wobbles around the nest. Then they take their tiny steps and crawl. Just as they're about to fall, an invisible force lifts them into the air. Oh, my poor son! Do you think they like this? As I watch Caleb use the evil to entertain our birdie, I playfully poke him. I wonder if you took this many tumbles when you were learning how to fly.
Maybe.
Translation, definitely.
All I remember is my first successful flight. I don't recall tumbling at any point.
Oh, Mr. Perfect. Always in the denial. Just remember, it's not always a river in Egypt. Afterwards, Caleb and I go through the trouble of eating Cable. We watch them nestle into the airplane and fall asleep. A gentle breeze drifts through the courtyard as I lean against Caleb. I don't want to move.
Tired?
Little. I knew it! You might as well use your evil to place me on the bed. I was mumbling to myself, but I'm lifted into the air within a second. Caleb's hands are around my waist, and I'm close enough to feel his warmth and heartbeat.
I can use my evil for everything else, but this requires a personal touch.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Aren't you, Caleb? You're so romantic. Darn you. Are they in the cabinet? No, under the bed. They're not here either. Oh, we're playing hide and seek. Cable. I quickly turn around and find only. Let me repeat that again. Quickly turn around. Try again. I quickly turn towards the sound, only to find Caleb leaning against the door frame with a popping, energetic Cable in his hands. My birdie, who's more plump now, has my bracelet hanging around their neck. The chirps seem to express a smug satisfaction.
This little troublemaker snuck into my suitcase. They were trying to steal your bracelet when I caught them in the act.
They really do have a knack for finding hiding places. I take my bracelet, and Caleb promptly returns Cable to the nest, or their nest. Their wings are still flapping frantically.
They squeezed behind the curtains the day before, hid in a drawer yesterday, and decided to sneak into my suitcase today.
I think he wants to go home with Papa.
At this rate, they're gonna know this place's layout better than we do.
And this is before they can fly. Just wait until they learn how to do it. Imagining Cable flying always away and us having to explain the loss the Wildlife Protection Society makes me pinch the bridge of my nose. If only we had a tracking device. I doubt we can build one here though.
We'll just make one. It'll be easy.
Of course. We're talking to a genius here. He can create anything with bubblegum and a paperclip. Mr. MacGyver over here. Huh? Caleb rummages through the suitcase and pulls out a small navigation device and stops working promptly after the shipwreck. When you said make one, you mean taking this apart and reassembling it into a tracking device? What did I say? Freaking MacGyver over here.
You don't believe me? I haven't used an instruction manual to take stuff apart since 5th grade, you know.
Oh my goodness, this man. He made himself 10 times hotter, I swear to goodness. Smart. Smart is hot, guys. Remember, being hot and smart makes you hotter. In the blink of an eye, the small navigation device becomes a pile of components.
The modifications are almost done. Let's test the voice system.
What should we say?
Just say, preparing for departure, calibrating coordinates, and moving towards your destination.
Confused, I repeat the phrases that Caleb said exactly.
Oh, we need one more. Congratulations, your little pilot returned safe and sound.
My goodness. Congratulations, your little pilots returned safe and sound. Nearby, our birdie seems to understand us. They flap their wings and fly in circles around Caleb. Smiling, he nods and places the tracking chip onto the small ankle band he prepared.
Done.
Of course he is. He fastened the small ankle band onto Cable's leg. Then he puts his arm around my shoulder and guides me outside.
Let's test out your and Caleb's exclusive tracker.
Okay. Just those long distance tracking capabilities, Caleb and I go to the beach. He takes out a tracking watch. The electric display shows Caleb cable location, but the announcements, is that my voice? I knew something was off when you asked me to say those lines earlier.
I can have you with me like this. You'll help me navigate whenever I need some help. Isn't that nice?
I want to laugh, but I'm annoyed. However, the first thing I do is protest. That's not really fair. That's not really fair. I should get a tracking watch with your voice. Before I can continue, Caleb gently takes my wrist and fastens another watch around it.
The target is 2 kilometers northeast. Are you ready to go?
Huh?
I knew you'd say that. I recorded it while you were busy looking for equipment.
Oh my goodness, this man. Okay, now he's 20 times hotter. Stop doing this, Caleb. You're going to become the sun. As the sun sets, Caleb puts on his tracking watch. Then he takes my hand and gives it a playful shake.
Like I said, it's your and Caleb's exclusive tracker. It's guaranteed to be fair. No matter what happens, we'll always stick together.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm blushing. He's rivaling the surface of the sun! So hot. And cute. And quirky. And dorky. And dirty. Oh my goodness. I just love Caleb. On the tranquil midsummer afternoon, Caleb is sleeping. We're curled up on the airplane-shaped bird nest. Caleb? I said, oh my goodness. Okay. On the tranquil midsummer afternoon, Cable is sleeping. Why did I say Caleb? I become Scarlet. They're curled up on the airplane-shaped bird nest. Meanwhile, Caleb and I are beside the coconut. We're engaged in an interesting arm wrestling match. Whoever loses this round has to make Cable's favorite roasted fish with mixed nuts tomorrow. Deal?
You're confident, huh? Alrighty, bring it on. I won't go easy on you.
Okay, now don't use your bionic arm. That's cheating! I roll up my sleeves, press my palms against Caleb's, and began to apply pressure. I won't lose to you. I talk big, but as time passed, the arch in my wrist, the ache in my wrist, gradually intensifies. It's almost out of strength. Looks like it's time for the last ditch effort. I pretend to weaken my grip and let my wrist go slack. It'll make him lose his guard, lower his guard. As I gather my strength and prepare to launch my counterattack, the hand beneath mine suddenly weakens. Huh? The momentum makes me crash into Caleb's chest, and my forehead smacks into his necklace. The impact makes me see stars. Caleb! Didn't we agree you wouldn't let me win?
I didn't expect you to use so much force. You...
Liar! For some reason, Caleb breaks into a coughing fit as soon as he makes eye contact with me. It's like he's desperately trying to hold something back. Why are you staring at my forehead?
It's nothing. Anyway, I'll count this as my loss. I'll handle tomorrow's work.
Do we have an imprint on our forehead? Oh, we have an imprint of his necklace on our forehead, don't we? His gaze falls on my face before he looks away. Noticing the corner of his mouth twitching upward despite his effort, I realize something's wrong and pull out my phone. On my red forehead is an apple-shaped imprint. I knew it! Oh. In the bathroom, I place a bandage over the red mark on my forehead while looking in the mirror. Caleb stands innocently in the doorway.
To be honest, it looks kinda cute.
It's an imprint of an apple on my forehead. It's not cute. I glared daggers at him. You go, MC. I'm doing the same thing. Sorry, but I'm still holding a grudge and not speaking to you at the moment. Can you move, please? I need a change. After I come out of the bathroom, Caleb is nowhere to be seen. Instead, Cable flaps their wings and hops in front of me. They're carrying a small bag woven from grass that Caleb made. They look ready to head out. Do you want to play outside? Is that why you're dressed up? Pat Cable's head. They tilt their head and blink before very chirping.
Apologize!
Our baby is speaking already. Huh? You can talk? Okay. Delighted, I scooped them up and turned to find Caleb, but then I remember I supposed to give him the silent tribute. I forced myself to stop in my tracks. People quickly flutters out of the room. I hear them a second later. I see Caleb send his little peacemaker. Fine. Tell the big dummy over there that I wasn't really angry. Cable quickly flutters out of the room. I hear them a second later.
Caleb! Dummy!
Huh?
Even the tone's perfect. I see you haven't exactly cooled off.
Angry! She's angry!
Tattling on. That's my son. I'm not that petty. Caleb sounds somewhat troubled.
Can you ask her a question for me? What would make her stop ignoring me?
Oh, my heart. Our birdie chirps with a somewhat understanding look. Then they dash back into this room.
Ignore! Ask her to ignore me!
Misunderstandings. This birdie's causing trouble. That's not what he actually meant, right? With a resigned sigh, I pick up Cable and stand up. I'm ready to put an end to the misunderstanding. I barely look up for meeting Caleb's mirthful gaze.
Why aren't you calling Caleb a dummy anymore?
I didn't say that. It was Cable. Caleb walks over and places his fingertips on my forehead. He leaves behind a cool medicinal scent. He's holding a small jar of ointment, which has been warmed by his hands. Oh my goodness, he's taking good care of us. Why can't he be real? I need a boyfriend just like this.
Good. Your forehead isn't red anymore.
Oh. Yeah. I'd say it's 99% better.
I guess my little messenger didn't successfully deliver the apology note from their pouch. However,
Huh?
a sincere apology should be delivered in person.
Okay.
I'm sorry for laughing at you. As punishment, I can let you flick my forehead?
Don't mind if I do. He leans down and willingly brushes up his bangs. Jesus Christ, I want to see his forehead so bad. I waste no time flicking his forehead. Flick! even come up with this silly solution?
If it works, right?
Oh my goodness. Okay, you convinced me. His cold shoulder is warmed now. I take the opportunity to pinch his cheeks, and he laughs as he pulls me into his arms.
I can get a good night's sleep tonight.
Okay. Okay, fan artist of the world, please recreate this. Please. Seemingly sensing we made a table hops between us with a pouch in their beak. As Cable's wings grow stronger, learning how to fly has become their favorite activity. But this has led to frequent mishaps. He does take after his father, obviously. Huh? Seeing Cable stranded on the roof again, or after flying up there, I have no choice but to grab a ladder so I can rescue them. A little yellow fluffball properly hops into my palm and tilts their head to me.
Different rescuer!
Is he asking for Papa? That's what you get for flying up there while Caleb is out for this morning. For his morning run. Now, I'm the one who has to rescue. You should wait until Caleb is around before flying.
Your whispers are so loud. I couldn't even pretend to not hear them.
That was supposed to be a whisper. I thought I was just having a private conversation with a bird. The sound of... I suddenly hear Caleb's voice behind me. I turn around to find him holding up his phone. He recorded the entire process of me rescuing our birdie.
Since you've seen the camera, say hi.
Hi, camera. I look down and gently poke Cable. Do you see that, Cable? It's called being childish.
Caleb! Childish dummy!
Definitely are a child. I can't help but laugh. But in the next second, the birdie and I suddenly fly up together against our will. Huh? Caleb reaches out to catch us.
That's not being childish. This is being childish.
Caleb, you big dummy. After returning to the room, Caleb and I talked for a minute. Our decision concludes with our discussion concludes with us on the same page. We decide to provide some proper lessons for Cable's flying.
Using airplane protocols, we can have them master takeoff and low altitude flying first.
Excuse me.
But we need a moving target for them to fly at a low altitude in a controlled manner.
Hmm? As he speaks, he raises his hand to make a piece of jerky float in midair. Cable immediately flies out from their nest. It works. Caleb's jerky training program proves to be very effective. Watching Cable fly freely and gracefully through the house as they follow the jerky, I sat back at the kitchen's island. They're learning very quickly. They're smart. Papa likes son.
Having an excellent teacher probably helps.
How much? Really? Well, there's more than one excellent teacher here. I toss a blueberry. Cable successfully catches it before flying back to my side. Meanwhile, Caleb hands me half a papaya. I use a small spoon to scoop out the sweetest part from the center and entice Cable. Oh, Cable! Caleb! Oh, Cable! Who's your excellent teacher, me or him?
Caleb! It's cool!
Betrayal! Betrayed by my own son! Oh, excuse me while I shed some tears. Huh?
Won't you look at that? Birdie has a good eye.
I'm gonna be shedding some real tears. Somewhat annoyed, yet amused, I still feed the papaya to Cable. Then I tap their head with the empty spoon. Silly bird. He didn't even give you papaya.
I'm right here.
Good, you're meant to hear that. I'm being honest. I raise my hand and cool piece of papaya is popped into my mouth.
This is the proper destination for Caleb's papaya.
Is that a euphemism? Not a euphemism. Alright, last chapter. Time flies. Time flies. Under our attentive care, Cable has grown into an immature bird. They fly fast and have an excellent sense of direction. Maybe it's because of Caleb's special training combined with their natural talent. With our little pilot by our side, our exploration of Trippy Island draws to a close as we relax on the sofa. We lazily idle away the rest of our vacation.
Speaking of popular vacation destinations, the sea storm by the Azure Islands has finally subsided.
I feel like we missed something. So that's why the Wildlife Protection Society said they'll be here tomorrow. The storm is gone.
Yeah, it left as quickly as it appeared.
Understanding what Caleb is implying, I look at Cable as they bask in the sunlight with their eyes closed. People would be flying outside by now, but they stayed with us today. Caleb, should we give them a souvenir?
Like?
I don't know. Like a little nameplate from the nest, or we can make them a tiny pilot hat. Ever since I saw that photo of you wearing your flight suit, they've been balancing bottle caps on their head.
Good idea. It'd be even better if the materials had some sentimental meaning too. What about this?
Just as I'm thinking about it, the crystalline pilot hat bounces through the air towards us. What is that? Before I can continue, Cable flies over and balances a little hat on her head.
Yeah? Finally, you can wear this bad boy.
Oh. As he speaks, Cable pulls out a small box from under the living room table.
Open it.
Okay. I do as he says and find a tiny toy gun and some metal airplane inside. They're made from crystalline twigs and adorned with fresh flowers and leaves.
All of these materials were personally selected and brought back by Birdie. We agreed to give them to you today.
Oh.
Stopping them from spilling the beans for a whole day wasn't easy, though. Good job.
That's our son. Caleb pats Cable's head. So that's why Cable stayed inside all day. I carefully take it out the toy gun. Sunlight streams through the crystalline surface. Surprisingly, it feels warm to the touch. I wouldn't have even thought of making these.
I just wanted to make a little hat for them. But they kept bringing in more material and insisting we have everything.
As he speaks, picks up the small airplane, moves closer, and brings it next to my hand.
One for each of us.
Okay. The day to say goodbye to Cable arrived too early. After confirming the protection protocol for Cable with the Wildlife Protection Society, we also make plans to visit whenever we can in the future. We're leaving our son. After that peaceful afternoon, sunlight streams into the room as I lean against Caleb. I start to review the videos from our trip. Excuse me. Huh? The video on my phone suddenly plays sounds, and I quickly press the mute button. My sleepy head. My poor little sleepy head. Phew. Thankfully, I didn't wake him up. I put my headphones back on and tried to play the video again, but I automatically start playing a video that was recorded earlier.
This angle is perfect. It's 5 in the morning. You're still asleep. And Birdie went out to pick pretty flowers for our souvenirs.
In the video, he's leaning towards me, and he looks at my sleeping self from the camera's lens.
You said you rarely get the chance to take pictures with me. There's something I haven't done in a long time, too. Seeing you like this every morning after I wake up.
As Caleb speaks, he gently pats my head. He freezes when I turn over in my sleep. He slowly withdraws his hands.
I know you've been tired lately. I wouldn't want to wake you when you can sleep in.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want our vacation to end because of it.
Caleb watches me quietly, then he softly chuckles again.
It's okay. We'll have plenty of time and opportunities in the future. We'll have more vacations, take more pictures together, create more memories.
Beyond the floor-to-ceiling windows next to us, the sun slowly rises from the ocean and breaks through the clouds. As the morning sunrise, he gently kisses my hair. Oh, goodness.
The beginning of every summer will be just like today. I promise.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What the heck? Stop rivaling the sun! Alright, so that's the end, everyone. Right now, my heart is palpitating. I don't know what to do. That was... I don't know how to react. He was romantic and creepy at the same time. However, it doesn't say a lot about me because it made me kind of flustered. So, with that being said, everyone, I hope you would enjoy the video. Okay, adios, mi amores. Bye bye.